Hey people, welcome back to Tech Rants. My name is Q, and today we're going to be doing the full review of the Kazuna etalk. That's right. Let's get started. All right. So first of all, as always, I'd like to give a shout out to Verizon Wireless for working with me to get this phone out. They did not send this to me for a review. They did not pay me for a review. However, they were nice enough to allow me to get it, and that's the most important thing. Now, this is a flip phone, as I've discussed plenty of times. Flip open, and it's been an experience. Um, I grew up in the days when a flip phone was a status. If you had a flip phone, you were considered cool. Those days have passed. Now it's all about iPhones, and don't have a Galaxy, but it's all about iPhones and Galaxies. So this was a nostalgia for me. So I got it for work purposes and just kind of test it out because now flip phones, Verizon is retiring their not their LTE, their 3G network and 2G network in the end of 2020. So now all devices activated on the Verizon network have to be voice over LTE capable. So that's what this phone is. This phone is voice over LTE capable. So we're going to talk about some things. We're going to talk about the design, the performance, some of the features that surprised me, and just the overall usage of this device. And I really don't have any negatives to say about it. And it's a flip phone. The only negative I have to say is the price. Verizon wants $80 for this. And honestly, you can buy a prepaid Android phone or unlocked Android phone, like an Android Go edition phone for $80. So I think that's a little too much to be asking for this device. But I mean, hey, it is what it is. It does offer a lot for the money. But I would have said maybe 30, maybe not even that, about 30 to $40, maybe. Not 80. Definitely not. So first things first, let's talk about design. So take a look at it. You hold it. It's your average flip phone. On the top here, you have the hinge to where it can flip open and close. So you just used to be on the phone. Okay, maybe you used to be on the phone back in the day. Hey, I'll call you back. Just close it. Yeah, man, those were the days. On the back, you have a 2-megapixel camera that also shoots in 480p video. It's not going to win any awards, but it's just something to capture the moments, things like that. The left side, you have a micro USB charging port. On the right, you have the volume rocker, and it's not quite space, but there's like an indentation, so you can tell. I like that. Then there's the headphone jack, 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. Yes, the flip phone has it. Remember the days where it was a 2.5 millimeter? Nope. You flip open. Okay, well, sorry. Close on the outside, you got a 1.4-inch external display. That's for your notifications and calls and messages and things of that nature. Flip it open. It's a 2.8-inch display. And then you have your, up here at the very top, you got your up, down, left, right, okay. On the left side, you have two soft keys, so on the left and right. Then you have your speakerphone button, which is a dedicated button. Then you have kind of like a camera button, takes you directly to the camera. And then down here, you have your answer / send, clear, and backspace, and then your power and end button. And then you have your regular 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, with the 5 has 2 little dents on the end, so you can know it's there. 6, 7, 8, 9, *0#. So, and these buttons are very well spaced, man. This phone has really spaced out buttons, very easy. So if you're a senior citizen, or if you're elderly, or if you have bad eyesight, or whatever, you want something with big buttons, this has it. And keep it up with the nostalgia. We have a removable. A second. You have a removable battery. A removable battery, children. There's also a SIM card in there. You can also put a micro SD card slot. I'm not going to remove the SIM card because it's pre-installed. But yeah, removable battery. Put an SD card slot in there for up to 32 gigs. It does have an MP3 player. And yeah, so Put that back on. And removable battery. And the phone is off, so let me go ahead and power it on. And you do get some vibration. So let's talk about this phone. So this phone is voice over LTE capable. So besides the price, everything else I'm going to say from then on out is pretty much positive. So the experience with using the phone, I like the fact that it has really big buttons, has a real big giant display. I have other flip phones that I have, and they don't have nowhere near as big of the buttons as this one. The buttons on this are amazing. So it has voice over LTE, voice over Wi-Fi, HD voice. The call quality, which most people, you can text on this phone, and I'll get to that here in a second. But if you're buying this phone, it's basically to make calls. The call quality is exceptional. Like, honestly, this is some of my iPhone 8, up-to-date smartphone. Oh, it's over there on the other side. It has better call quality than my iPhone 8. The HD voice on this one is so much better. People like talking to me on this phone. Like this is just crazy for a flip phone. The call quality is, and I'm not overexaggerating. I know it sounds like a hype beast, but this is freaking amazing. Like the call quality, man, you can't beat it. So there's that. Just the overall using. Now texting, if you guys, this generation doesn't know nothing about no T9 texting, where you have to do, just flip open ABC, DE, all that. They don't know nothing about that. So it was kind of nostalgia doing that. I actually can do it. I'll actually text off this phone when doing the long messages because it's freaking annoying. They do have one called the Alcatel Go Flip 3, which I was going to get because that one has Google Assistant built in. But this will definitely suffice. The call quality on here is amazing. Now, the brand Kazuna, Kazuna, I've never heard of the brand, but so far, I've been impressed. This phone, the call quality, amazing. Texting on it, haven't had too many issues. It has Wi-Fi, and it also has a mobile hotspot. That also surprised me. Now, I have a unlimited plan that just has unlimited 3G hotspot, so the hotspot is damn near unusable. But I'm pretty sure if I had an LTE hotspot, it would be definitely more usable. But in this case, it's not. So, whatever. So yeah, the hotspot surprised me. The HD voice surprised me, and it's a flip phone though. It's very reliable. Call quality is good. Loud. The big buttons. Battery life is wonderful. It's what you get out of a smartphone, and it's called the etalk. It's made for talking. That's what it is. Like that's just what it is. And this phone has just been really, really, really amazing. I like it. Like I said, the price is a little bit ridiculous. However, it's only an extra. The payment plans, if you do payment plans, is only $3 a month, and the basic plan is like $30 a month. Unlimited talk, text, unlimited talk, text, and 500 megabytes of data. Which if you're buying a flip phone, you're not gonna really use no data anyway. But I mean, hey, it's helpful. Now I'm not paying. Well, anyway, I'm having some issues with Verizon. Of course, my return period for the phone was yesterday, as I'm recording this video, Friday, November 7th. Is that what it is? Yes, November 7th. So I went past return date, so of course I'm opted to keep the phone. I'm probably going to pay the $80 off here once I can, and then I can be able to cancel it whenever. But I don't think I'm going to cancel it. I like this phone. I really like this phone. And it's wonderful. I recommend it to someone who's not ready for a smartphone. Maybe you want a basic phone for a kid, maybe grandma and grandpa. It's time for them to upgrade their flip phone. It's real basic, nice big buttons, really compact. It's got some weight to it, which I actually prefer. I don't really like light phones. Ever since I used the Galaxy Note 9, and well, even the Essential phone, The Essential phone had a nice weight to it, and so did the Note 9. Ever since I used the phone with that much weight and that much heft to it, I prefer a little weight. So this is not a light flip phone, but it's definitely not heavy. It's just the right size, in my personal opinion. And because you're getting these big buttons, like these big buttons are just nice. They're spaced. It's just, man. And it makes a little clicking sound when you're navigating. Kind of reminds me of LG's little click. You can hear that? Not bad. I mean, of course, I don't know. I didn't see a setting that turned that off. But yeah, overall rating on this phone, the design definitely gets a 10. Battery life a 10. The experience is a 10. Price, I'm gonna have to give it a 5. I get it because they're Verizon, so they can charge. But I look at a lot of these phones with postpaid carriers. It's on par, but I can't give the price no higher than a 5. It's average. As a matter of fact, it's below average. I'll give it a 4. But performance 10, experience 10, user experience, usability 10, recommendation. Because of that price, I have to give it an 8. But if you're on a postpaid plan and you know whatever, it's not going to cost you much to add, $33 a month or whatever, definitely go for it. So yeah. So this has just been my opinion. This has been the Kazuna, Kazuna, etalk by Verizon Wireless. Wonderful device. Strongly recommended for those that don't want a smartphone. You want a backup phone. You want a phone for mom and dad, grandpa and grandpa, and whoever. Hey, strong recommendation for me. Highly recommended. Check it out. Go to VerizonWireless.com. Look it up. Call telesales, whatever you got to do. And yeah, leave a comment down below what you guys think. If you want to know anything about it, definitely leave your questions, comments, and concerns. Subscribe if you enjoy the content. Tell your friends, all that other good stuff. And we'll catch you guys on the next one. Later.